is now as we get Sophia Leash. She's one of the young guns, born in 2001, and she, of course, fights out of Berlin, Germany. Terry Harper. She won the IBO lightweight title in 2019 and the WBC lightweight title in 2020.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Berlin, Germany, Sophie Leash. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Yorkshire, England, here is a women's super featherweight champion of the world, Terry Belter Harper.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Caution being thrown to the wind. The right hook is scoring. They both want the knockout. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? That uppercut does not score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Sophie in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Big, deep breaths. Big, deep. She's ready to go. She's smashed. She's hurt. She's ready.
Now you let her back into the fight that round. That's her round. I need you to go back out there.
Get in there and finish her. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Depends on the end of what you do. Good work.
Come on, you've let her back in the fight.
Here we go for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Terry Harper in some serious trouble here. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big hooks upstairs. Nice counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. These punches coming from every angle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sophie in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry.
She's hurt. She's ready to go. She's finished. But you
Round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Get out there and win this next round.
better go in there and finish her. Don't let her get back into the fight. Keep smart. Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already.
You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get out there.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit.
Now you let her back into the fight that round. That's her round. I need you to go back out there and
Back into the fight. Don't give her no free shots. Keep smart.
that jab back. Just box her. Just be smart. Just get your shots off. Just
On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left hook missed. There's a counter shot. Stamina is off the charts. No rest for the weary. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. She catches and counters. She wasn't ready for that counter. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sophie in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on,
okay. I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Now I don't want
there. I need you to win this round. Get your...
her up, but you'll take her out. She's ready to go. You have
Just box her. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give her anything.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
finish. And this replay proves it. The body shot did her in.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
She got clipped by that counter. Straight right, just misses. Nice counter. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Let's talk about Sophie in that last round.
Stuff completely.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nobody home with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face. Down goes Sophie. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
A perfect counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Sophie in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
I need you to switch back.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Well, Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
back they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. And that left hook doesn't find its target. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Sophie in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
There. Vary up a little bit.
Here comes round 7. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Terry Harper just got rocked. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Harper got clipped. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Nobody home with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sophie in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Good work.
Come on, you're better than that. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round.
The defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
And we enter the 8th round. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That counter shot lands. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Terry Harper in some serious trouble here. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
that score. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. This round could go either way. So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched.